Hello and welcome to the Traveler Tales Gildet Chapter, the volume 2 of the Traveler Tales. And this is basically some mini encounters over the Tayvat with some past characters that we already know from overall. I think this is because they cannot really do for each region events that much with so many regions. I know we just encounter here and there some bits of the story, which is quite welcome too. And this will be a compilation of the encounters, partially with English voice, partially with Japanese voice. I will be switching back and forth whatever is voiced. And yeah, well, let's start with here and start with the first encounter.
Yoshi. あとワンショットくらいあればいいか。よし。バッチリだ。
Okay, let's get one more clip. Yeah, those moves are perfect. You on vacation, Dehya?
旅人。奇遇だな。最近フォンテーヌに商売をしに来た商船が護衛として雇ってくれたんだ。
Traveler, small world. Actually, I was brought on as a bodyguard for a Fontanian merchant ship recently.
この前、ロマリタイムハーバーに停泊したばっかでさ。帰りの出港まで時間があるから街を見て回ってたんだ。
We docked at Maritime Harbor 2 days ago, and it will be a while before we depart. So I figured I would do some city sightseeing.
フォンテーヌのクロックワークマシナリーについては商人から聞いたことがあったけど、実際に見てその精巧さに驚いたよ。こんなに優雅なステップが踏めるなんてな。
I would hear merchants raving about Fontanian's clockwork measure. Gonna say they were not kidding. Their craftsmanship's exquisite, and those dance moves. No, that's what I call elegance.
美しいステップ。きっと人間が踊っても素敵なんだろうな。
I was just thinking, steps like those would be perfect for a human dancer too. You're into dancing too, Dehya?
私はそこまでじゃない。ドニアザードとニーローが最近新しいステップを研究するためにいろんな人に聞いて回ってるんだ。
Kinda. This is for my lady Derniazar and Nilo though. They're working on some new choreography and have been asking around for ideas.
だからフォンテーヌのダンスを撮影して2人に見せてあげようと思ってさ。もしかしたらそこから何かインスピレーションを得られるかもしれないだろう。
I was just thinking I could record those mechanical dances and have them with the clips. Who knows? Might spark some ideas.
でもその背の高い機械人間、コペリウスだっけ？
Still, that tall one. Coppelius, right?
そいつのダンスにはかなりのパワーがいるな。パートナーと一緒に高速で回るだけじゃなく、高く持ち上げる必要もあるなんて。
His move seems to require some power to pull off. Not only does he have to spin his partner around at high speed, but he also needs to lift her up.
これは相当大変だぞ。ドニアザードとニーロ、どっちがやることになるんだ？
That's gonna take some serious strength. Between my lady and Nilo, who's gonna do that exactly? What if you took the leading role?
私か？無理。簡単なステップを自己流で踊るくらいならなんとかなるけど、こんな難しいやつはお手上げだ。
Me? Oh, no. Can't meddle my way through some simple steps. But a complex routine? Not my thing.
前にドニアザードにダンスに誘われたけど、複雑な曲のリズムにはどうしても合わせられなかったんだ。ドニアザードの長いドレスを踏みまくって、もうちょっとで2人して転ぶところだったよ。
Last time Dinosaur dragged me onto the dance floor. The beat runs circles around me. I keep stepping on her dress, and we both nearly tripped.
そしたら休憩時間にドニアザードが裾の短いドレスに着替えてきて、次のダンスではリードしてくれたんだ。
During the breaks, she changed into a short skirt and had me follow her lead. Did you have a good time?
ドニアザードと一緒に踊るのはもちろん楽しかったさ。けど、私ってどう考えてもダンスするような柄じゃねえと思うんだ。
Anything with hair? Of course I like it. But I'm just not cut out to be a dancer, no matter how you slice it.
でも、もしドニアザードがこういうダンスを踊りたいって言うなら、頑張って男性パートを練習するしかないな。
Still, if she wants to practice a dance like this, I'll just have to grit my teeth and try to take the lead.
戻ったら、ドニアザードにあん時のドレスを出してもらわなきゃな。あのドレスも、まさかまた自分の出番が来るなんて思ってなかっただろうけど。
Guess I will have Denazar dig that old skirt out once I get back. Looks like it will finally get some use again. And I would not compare myself to machines. Because they look really lightweight and, well, really strong because they're machines. But yeah, kinda cute. Continuing with Dehya here, however I switch right now to English voices because like there's not really much and they're mostly in the past and I really miss Chevreuse English voice. So let's listen to that while Dehya will be probably be on mute.
I'll expedite it, but custom-made clothes normally take longer to make. Should you leave before they're ready, I'll ship them to you via Komani Express.
Understood. You have my thanks.
Oh, it's nothing. You gave me very precise measurements to work with. This shouldn't take too long. Oh, and if you'd like, I can tailor dancing clothes for you as well.
Man, I love Chevreuse English voice. It's so good. So smooth. Huh? I don't need any. I'm just buying this so I can practice with my lady. Normally, I would never get any of use out of them.
Is that so? Yet your eyes lingered on every single article of dancewear in my boutique. If I'm not wrong, you favor satin? With wave motifs and shorter hems? With ties on the wrists and sashes at the waist.
Wait, when did you... That's so specific.
I merely followed your gaze and made a few simple observations. So, how's about it? If you'd like your own outfit, now's the perfect time to have one made. Short on Mora.
No, that's not it. I brought enough, but...
So you're hesitating for other reasons. Do you have any coins with you?
Huh? Yeah, I have got some, but...
Flip one. Heads buy, tails don't.
Deciding things with a coin toss? That feels pretty arbitrary. Yeah, that's way too random. I actually... Please, take yes, and we get one your skin once day.
Toss it. Now. The moment you do so, you'll know what your heart wants.
Yeah, take simple coin flips. Left hands. Slamming her right. Oh wait.
So, heads or tails? You needn't look. If right now part of you was whispering, please be heads. It's time for you to buy yourself a new outfit. Don't miss out on something you truly want because of some meaningless concerns you may have.
Alright, boss. Make me some clothes. That's it. That's me going.
Step inside and you can tell me about your requirements. Over some tea, of course. Traveler, care to join us? We can take your measurements while we're at it.
I'm good, thanks.
Suit yourself. Just drop by during our normal operating hours when you'd like to place an order. I trust you know when those are by now. Ms. Dehya, this way, please.
I haven't heard Chiori in so long that I'm not even sure if this is her voice. But yeah, I'm happy to hear her again.
次は左に2周回す。
Next, turn counterclockwise twice. We get even cinematic stuff. The machine rumbles and resembles, blah blah blah, defeat. The machine is
よし、壊れた。
good. It is broken. Wait, what do you mean good?
こんにちは。
Fine, thanks. And you? That's... fine, thanks. What exactly are you doing?
サーンドル川のみんなの悩みを解決してる。
Assisting their Blue Sandra residents?
最近サーンドル川に廃棄されたマシナリーが何台か届いたの。みんなこれまで通り分解してパーツを換金しようとしたんだけど。
They have received some discarded machinery lately. The plan was to dismantle everything and sell the parts as usual.
なぜか正常に停止しないマシナリーがあって、夜中に突然起動したりしちゃって。
But some would never power off normally. This one keep randomly restarting in the middle of the night.
そのままガチャガチャ走り回って、夜中に外を歩いていた人を驚かせていたの。誤って水に落ちて溺れかけた人までいるみたい。
They are cluttered all around, terrifying everyone out at night. Someone even got so scared they fell into the water and nearly drowned.
ちょうどお兄ちゃんがここでマジックショーをやってたから、なんとかしてあげようってことになって。
Lyney happened to come by for a magic show and promised to help them out. Feels like this would be a Freminet's time to shine.
フレミネは修理することはできるけど、ちゃんと壊すことはできない。
He only knows how to fix machines so they work, not how to fix them so they break.
私ならできる。
But I... He's very smart about it, I see. Fix them so they break. That's a new one.
とにかくお兄ちゃんに頼まれたから来た。後でケーキを買ってくれるって。マシナリーを一つ壊すたびにケーキ一つ。
Anyway, Lyney asked me to come help. He will be bringing me a cake soon. One machine, one cake.
壊さなきゃいけないのがまだ3台も残ってるから、もう行くね。
3 machines left. Excuse me?
次のマシナリーの報酬にもらうケーキはラズベリー。ラズベリージャムが入ってて、土台はフィンガービスケット。装飾はミントチョコレートで決まり。
The reward for the next machine is a berry cake. Berry jam filling, a tart sugar syrup glaze, with a lady finger base. Decorate with mint chocolate. I think we are not quite done with hair. Repair so they break. We'll be seeing where this is going. Lyney, do you know that your sister kind of breaking some stuff? I mean, you know, but why?
Still a ways to go.
Okay, probably have different matters. Lyney, what are you doing here?
Traveler, I never imagined I'd run into you here. Seems I owe that Gus just now an apology.
Yes?
It blew my hat away, seemingly for no reason. But no sooner had I caught it that I ran into you.
Planning a visit to the institute we are?
Yeah. There's a researcher I'm looking for. One who's also interested in magic. He said he'd like to talk shop with me. Word is that he's invented all kinds of fantastic devices that are perfect for some truly amazing tricks. For example, he once made a miniature thermos that he kept stuffed up his sleeve. All he had to do was twitch his finger to activate the mechanism, and voila! The ice within would slide down and out through his sleeve. The ice trick, one of his myriad magic tricks.
Does it really count as magic?
Of course it counts. Just think about it. You're a poor office worker sweltering behind your desk. You want nothing more than to head out and buy an ice-cold Fanta to quench your thirst. But it's just way too hot. The Fanta machine's broken and only dispenses warm Fanta, and there's no ice anywhere in the office. Just as you totter on the edge of despair, the colleague beside you claps their hands, and a few ice cubes suddenly appear in your cup of Fanta. Just imagine, how would you feel?
I would drink the ice Fanta first. Oh, my savior, the Archon of Ice Cubes.
Now you get it. That's what he researches. Close-up magic for daily use.
I will pull for Cryo Archon for this matter. No need to magic. Like, no need for those things.
That's why I'm paying him a visit, too. I'd love to help him refine his close-quarters tricks and improve the impact of his close-up performances. After all, the most important part of magic is the performance, especially when you're up close and personal. Perform well and the audience will be spellbound. They'll think, I need to get closer. No, closer. I must see what surprises this magician's got in store for me.
Ah?
Here, this is for you, to commemorate our meeting today.
I would say you're actually the greatest magician, Lyney.
Thanks for playing along. You truly are the best audience I could ask for. As long as you're beside me, I know even the thorny tricks will go off without a hitch. Uh-oh. Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better not keep our man waiting. See you next time.
Bye-bye. Okay. There's one more sibling missing. Freminet underwater? How typical, actually. I should have expected it. The missing sibling. So do we speak with you underwater too, or are you here? Okay. Hello.
I love diving too.
Hey, Freminet. What are you doing here?
Oh, hey. Long time no see. I'm talking with him.
With the Blubber Beast?
Mm-hmm. It might seem odd to you.
Not in the least. May I join you? I have got Blubber Beast Pulse tour, you know?
Really? I thought that was something that only happened in picture books.
And what do those stories say?
Alright, then I'll share them with you. Oh, you want to hear them too? Okay, listen closely. Legends speak of a time long, long ago, when there was a blubber beast who strayed from his family and friends, and lived all alone in the pitch-black depths of the sea. Even as he bravely lived on in solitude, he kept searching for his family, until one day, a diver who loved to explore found him. The blubber beast had never seen a human before, and was scared at first, but the diver gave him lots of food, and promised to return the next day. And just like that, they became fast friends. Every time the diver came, the blubber beast would happily dance and slap his belly, singing the songs of the blubber beasts. The diver also adored his round belly, and could never resist giving it endless belly rubs. The blubber beast also adored the feeling of belly rubs. But since he had terrible eyesight, he only ever saw the diver's blurry silhouette. So, whenever he saw a human form approach, he'd happily dance, patting his belly and singing.
So cute. Give it a rub. Belly must rub. Happy noises.
Good boy. Here, have some fish. I just caught them, so bon appetit.
So that's how the story ends?
I wish that was where the story ended, but... One day, that diver stopped coming altogether. The blubber beast waited for a long, long time. Finally, he gathered the courage to go and look for the diver, swimming off in the direction the diver had swum off to, until he had finally reached the beach. And that's where the picture book I have ends. I don't know how the rest of the story goes. Our two friends might have... Oh, don't be sad. It's just a story. It's not real. I think
they'll be reunited soon. It will have a happy ending.
Yeah. I'm sure it will. Oh, want some more fish? Give me a second. I should still have some more. I wonder, just what does a blubber beast's belly feel like?
Rub it. Do it. Oh my god.
So... I guess I'll go for it then?
It's very inviting.
Wow. This is really something. A world removed from petting Lynette's cat.
That's a bit of unfortunate angle.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the third sibling. Okay. What you doing here? Chevreuse? Some special training? Hello?
先頭足を止めるな最後尾の者は後で追加訓練だ
You at the front, keep moving. You at the back, catch up and keep pace.
ペースを上げろ散歩をしに来たんじゃないんだぞ
Double time it. Are you on a date or on a run? Oh man, someone is fading. Chevreuse, a bunch of strangers have killed Ava.
そうか明日は訓練内容を増やす必要がありそうだ
Really? Fantastic. Guess they are volunteers for extra laps tomorrow.
たかが緊急戦闘時のダッシュ訓練だというのに普段サボってた分全部取り戻してもらうぞ
A little combat spring training and they are all tackled out. That's what you get for slacking off during regular drills?
腕立て伏せは体を地面につけない懸垂は肘を曲げきらないランニングは内周スレスレを走る手抜きに気がつかないとでも思ったか
Half push-ups. Chest beneath the bar during pull-ups. Cutting corners on laps. Think you are clever, do you? Thought I wouldn't notice?
そんなことで銃を担いで戦えるわけがないだろう犯罪者が逃げたら悠長に荷物を下ろしてから追いかけるのか
No way they can fight with those muskets like this. What will they do if a criminal bolts? Teach their gear and give chase? What does the training involve exactly?
大したことはない荷物を背負ったまま制限時間内に指定の場所に行き指定の機器を見つけて戻ってくるだけだ
Not really. It is just getting to the marked location within the limited time while carrying all their gears, retrieving the target's item, and running back. That's it.
荷物だって？行軍時に必要なものを除けば、銃、弾薬、観測装備、防具、薬のみだ。
Their bags don't even include the usual supplies for long-distance deployment. They only have to carry their firearms, ammunition, observation, and protective gear, and medkits. And how is the location marked?
遠方に向けて信号円の矢を1本放つ。矢が落ちた場所が目的地であり、陣形展開地点となる。
I launch a signal flare. They must reach the spot where it lands and deploy themselves for battle there. A flare? Well, those cannot fly too far.
隊長、それでも警備マシナリーで矢を放つのはなしですよ。
But Captain, please stop using the Garda mags to fire the flare.
次の訓練で基準を満たせなかったら、銃で信号弾を撃つ。
Another subpar performance, and I will be firing it from my musket.
休憩はもう十分だろう。再開するぞ。遅れている者が何人かいるが、後で私が追い立てる。
Alright, look alike, you slugs. Time for another round, don't worry. Those who fell out will be joining you. I will make sure of that.
ほら、立て！走れ！張ってでもゴールにたどり着け！
On your feet now. Move, move, move. Run, walk, clap. I don't care what you do. I want to see every last of you on that marker.
隊長、勘弁してください。
Captain, please have mercy. There. Chevreuse is a drill sergeant. Oh, that was interesting. It is raining. We have our Papa Neuvillette there. Admiring some bishops. What do you have to say? Is that Neuvillette? And he's standing alone in the rain. Has something upset him? I should say hi. Don't get an opportunity like this every day. Hello.
Ah, Traveler. Hello to you as well.
How have you been?
I am the same as always. Thank you for your concern.
In a good mood, I see.
Yes, you noticed. The morning paper forecasted rain here at precisely this hour. In my experience, predictions of this nature are not entirely reliable. Yet today, the downpour arrived on schedule. A stroke of luck.
That's wonderful. I'm glad it worked out.
Thank you. Though I do realize that standing in the rain is only my personal predilection and that most would find it odd. Are you certain you wish to stand here with me while it pours unceasingly?
It's fine.
I see.
Something on your mind?
Yes, I recently overheard a few Melusines complaining that the weather seemed to be conspiring against them. For instance, whenever they carry an umbrella with them, hardly a single cloud shows itself. Yet when they gamble on sunshine, a downpour awaits. Naturally, I know that there is no causal relationship at work, having personally tested the theory. And, well, put simply, it didn't hold water.
My God.
Yet the fact you brought this up now makes me wonder. Perhaps today's rain arrived thanks to you.
What? Yes, I'm just awesome like that. Alright, you got me. I admit it. I am the Rain Archon.
You jest, I presume.
I hope so.
I'd feared this squall might have soured your plans, but I'm glad it doesn't seem to have dampened the mood.
The chance to stop and reflect is also an experience to be treasured.
So it is. One's thoughts drift easily while standing alone in the rain. For instance, I am currently pondering how the raindrops that descend from the skies and the bubbles of air that rise from the depths broadly fall under the same category of phenomenon. Do they not? Well, a passable joke, yes?
That was a joke? I thought it sounded kind of profound.
Very well. Your feedback has been noted.
Oh my god, from Cyno to Neuvillette is, it's different.
I am glad to have received your acknowledgement.
Yes. Can make a little bit less straightforward face, please. Maybe that will work.
I am glad to have received your...
Wait. And it's not raining anymore. Probably he's got in a better mood. I don't know.
So, you recommend Chiyoria Boutique's seasonal children's clothing line?
Yes, Monsieur Neuvillette. Elov often invites Kirara to Chiori Boutique to try on outfits, and they take a bunch of photos. They are all adorable too.
In that case, I shall place an order.
Mind if I drop in?
Greetings, traveler.
Hey there. Great timing. Monsieur Neuvillette added a new shop to his itinerary, and we were just discussing what kind of gifts to bring. A new stop?
A rare opportunity to take a vacation has arisen, and I plan to use it to visit the Melusines in Merosi village. It has been some time since my last visit, and as such meetings are hard to come by, I wish to prepare some gifts. As you are here, might I solicit your advice?
Another advice?
I believe you have already befriended a number of Melusines. As such, your insights would be most valuable.
I have a Melusine friends who loves to paint. Oh right, I remember. Terenis later mentioned that Memre has always been passionate about art.
Indeed. Given the environmental variations there, some waterproof paints would make a good gift.
There's no Melusine who doesn't like mechanical components. Oh, that's true. I can help pick some. The Clockwork workshops usually sell share components at a discount, and Clockwork toys too.
Then I shall leave their procurement to you. Thank you. Prioritize what you like, without regard to cost. I will ensure you have an ample budget.
You can never go wrong with making food.
Oh, I fear my culinary experience only extends to making soups. Sidine, are there any foods particularly popular among the Melusines recently?
Let me think. Yeah, cakes, macarons, lava profiterole, paid the fruit. Alright, a lot of snacks like Feast or and Fonta.
Oh.
It's okay to eat stuff like that in moderation.
I understand. Everyone has different tastes, and in the interests of fairness and justice, we should have prepared a greater variety of gifts from the start. It is decided. Every one of those ideas shall be adopted. Thank you both for your suggestions. Once the purchases have been made, I will have someone package them up and send each to their respective recipients. Sidine, I believe your delivery address is still the Palais Momonia, yes?
Huh? Me? I get the present too? But aren't they for everyone in Marusea village?
Of course. As I said, opportunities like this are hard to come by, so every Melusine should receive a gift. And you are a Melusine too, are you not?
This is too sweet. Yeah, thank you, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Monsieur Neuvillette! It's been so long! I'm really sorry. Are we late?
No, I was just early. You were right on time.
We're here to pick you up. The other Melusines are back in the village making you dinner.
Thanks for making the journey. Today, I'll be interviewing you on behalf of Mercy Village. Monsieur Neuvillette! Please, take this flower. I just picked it for you. Monsieur Neuvillette! Monsieur Neuvillette! Monsieur Neuvillette!
Hey! Relax. He's not hard of hearing, you know. Be polite.
It's all right. Hello, everyone. I'm delighted to see all of you as well. Did you all receive the gifts I had sent over earlier?
We did! Everyone loves them.
Zana really liked the components you gave her, and she got you a thank you gift. Virida liked them a lot too. She used them to make a pistol.
That's right! I'll definitely join the Marechaussee Phantom soon. Please believe in me!
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. The process itself is already extraordinarily meaningful. I believe you will learn and gain much.
As for me, I've already hung up the skirt you got me. One day, when I'm a real journalist, I'll wear it when I give you an official interview.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Lome. Monsieur Neuvillette is usually really busy. If you want to interview him, you'll have to apply first, then follow the proper procedures to make an appointment.
What are procedures? Do you mean those super amazing people at horticultural fairs who can grow anything? I've seen them!
No, procedures. And they're... well, I don't know either. But that's what Sadine wrote in her letter. Anyway, she also mentioned that there was one day when Monsieur Neuvillette was so busy, he didn't even have time to drink water. How could the Palais Mermonia be so cruel?
Regarding that particular problem, well, I shall be more careful in the future.
We're all really concerned about your health. It'd be nice if you spent less time working and gave yourself more time to rest instead.
Oh no, we got sidetracked, didn't we? How far into the interview did we get?
You haven't even started, Lome. You're still in the reporting stage.
All right. No, wait, that's not right. I still have a ton of questions. We'll need to find a place to sit down for a nice long talk. And don't you worry. Seren told me how tall you are and how you bumped your head the last time you squeezed into one of our homes. So I've already gone and moved all the tables and stools outside.
Thank you for being so considerate. I feel much better now.
I still prefer being in Mercy Village. We might bump our heads, but it's wonderful.
Fontaine, too, has a number of superb places. Today I brought some water sent from Snezhnaya. Unfortunately, the long delivery time has warmed it to room temperature, and I cannot say if the taste will be affected.
Then let's hurry up and drink it. It'll be super refreshing with some fresh poisson champ pie.
Yeah, come on, everyone. Let's bring Monsieur Neuvillette back home pronto.
Hooray! Come on, let's go, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Papa Neuvillette. Back to Sumeru with Cyno and Tighnari here.
今晩はキノコスープを作るってコレイに約束したんだ。調味料も切れてるから買ってこないと。
I promised Collei some rich mushroom soup tonight. Other than mushrooms, I still need to buy a few seasonings.
どうしたのセノ？このキノコの味が気になる？
Cyno, what are you looking at? Interested in trying this shrooms variety?
いや、キノコに関する問題について考えていただけだ。
No, but I'm pondering a related question. Cyno, is he Maicho managing the shopping? Maicho?
誰かと思えば旅人か。今のはなかなかのジョークだ。参考にさせてくれ。
It It is you, Traveler. That joke wasn't bad. Allow me to soak in it. Sorry, my English is not that good to understand those jokes. Sorry.
今ジョークなんて言ってた？首丈。丈？
Huh? What did he say just now? Miko?
悪くない。気に入った。
Not bad. I like it. Sigh no more. I was taught by the best. we don't do joke anymore.
もうすぐご飯だから、その話はここまで。
Traveler is banned for Cyno jokes. Please, you two, that's enough. It's almost time to eat.
旅人も一緒にどう？君が来れば、コレイも喜ぶよ。
Traveler care to join us? Collei would be delighted if you were there.
ああ、それがいい。だが、残念ながら俺はまだ知らぬだけを見つけられていない。
Not bad. Still, it's a pity. I haven't found any new shrooms yet.
知らぬだけ？そんなキノコあったかな？教令員が最近発見した新種？
New shrooms? No, that's one I have never heard. Is it some newly discovered species?
おかしいな。新しい品種の栽培プロジェクトには全部目を通したはずなのに。
It's again some...
そんな名前のキノコ、どこにもなかったと思うけど。
There's again some word joke. That cannot be it. I keep track of every project related to cultivating new species, but I have never heard that name.
ああ。みんながこのキノコを知らぬだけだ。
Exactly. After all, the new shrooms have yet to make their press release.
セノ、今夜はキノコスープを全部飲み干すまで返さないよ。
Cyno, you are finishing every last drop of the soup tonight. Got that? Oh my god, those jokes. Yeah, I don't understand them at all that much. Oh, this is the same place, but where is Tainari?
There should be enough bark samples. Next, soil collection.
Mushroom picking, are we?
I came here to assist Tainari with collecting plant samples. He directed me to come collect bark around here.
Eh, we already had this, isn't it?
But these trees are covered in mushrooms, and I have to clear them away. It's not easy. I can't help but wonder just how these mushrooms got to that size.
Environmental factor?
Right. Tainari also talked about how the environmental factors influencing the growth of fungi are extremely complex and varied, each interacting with the others. Even the smallest change in one variable can greatly impact their growth process.
I thought you were from Spantamat, Cyno, one of the research groups. Since when are you interested in Amurta's work?
No, I've simply been pondering a question these past few days. Do you know why fungi only grow on trees and not on grilled meat? Because that's what they've always done. They're all vegetarians.
No comment.
I'm serious. You should let me come with you. Or, if not me, then at least find some mercenaries to join you.
A large group moves too slowly. Speed is what we need to catch a fugitive like him.
But...
That's enough. Proceed as planned. We have to get him on the first try.
Yes, General Mahamatra.
Trouble brewing?
Nothing major. A scholar made a prohibited device and fled the academia with it. We're already in pursuit. We've decided to act discreetly to avoid alarming the general public.
Sounds like you're going alone then.
Affirmative. The plan is all set. Other Matra will prepare the trap, and I will go alone and drive him into it. He's cunning. He's already outwitted multiple Matra tracking him, and some sustained significant injuries. But he won't escape this time.
I know you won't fail, Cyno.
Don't worry. I'm just scaring a cowardly little jackal. It'll jump into the trap on its own. If it resists, then the sands will claim it. It's fine. I handle cases like this all the time. There won't be any surprises.
Not even a single joke. Can't say I'm used to this side of you yet.
Sorry. Inspiration eludes me for now. I'll be sure to tell you a good one once I get back.
Oh, here you are. I was searching for you, Collei.
わかりました。ありがとうございます、コレイ先輩。もし興味があるなら、雨林植物習性研究のサウマラタハスに関する項目を見るといい。
If you are interested, you can also read the section of Neuvillette lotuses in a study of the properties of rainforest vegetation.
困ったことがあったらいつでも聞いてくれ。
If anything gives you trouble, come find me anytime and we can talk about it.
はい、ありがとうございます、コレイ先輩。
Understood. Thank you again, Collei. Gonna leaves satisfied.
ふう、そんなに何回もお礼は言わなくていいって言ったのに。
Oh, I told you not to say thank you so much. Senior researcher Collei, always a pleasure.
旅人、お願いだからからかわないでくれ。
Traveler, it's you. Please don't tease me like that. You look so professional.
違う。ただ、後輩たちの植物識別の課題を手伝ってただけだ。
No. I was just helping out my junior colleagues with some of their homeworks on plant identification, that's all.
2、3人だけって聞いてたから、簡単な勉強会を開いて終わろうと思ってたのに、意外とたくさん後輩が集まってきて。
There were originally only supporters to be 2 or 3 people coming over a quick study sessions, but I never imagined so many people would show up.
師匠が空き教室を取ってくれたおかげで、やっとみんなを座らせられたんだ。
Once again, it was Master Tighnari who stepped in. He helped us resolve one of the bigger unused classrooms. We never would have had seats for everyone otherwise.
最初は私も学生としてみんなと一緒に課題を確認する気満々だったんだ。でも師匠に教壇に上がるよう言われて必死に準備して。
It's just that I had planned to sit down with everyone and review the questions together, but Master Tighnari made me go up to the podium.
教壇に立つのなんか初めてだったから、びっしり人で埋まった教室を見たら緊張で声が出なかった。
It was my first time up there. There's so many people down below that I froze. Couldn't say a single word.
長い時間をかけて資料を用意して、パトロール中に取ったノートも全部整理し直したのに。
I have prepared for days in advance, even recognized all my notes from my old patrols.
いざ教壇に立ったら、頭が真っ白になっちゃって。
But once I was up there, my mind went blank, and I couldn't remember anything.
でも、ティナリ師匠は私の代わりに挨拶してくれて、みんなに積極的に質問するように言ってくれたんだ。それから、私が答えやすいようにわざわざ質問をまとめてくれた。
Thankfully, Master Tighnari did the introduction for me and had everyone say their piece. He then summarized all their questions and left it to me to answer them.
いくつか質問に答えたら緊張がほぐれて話せるようになったんだ。最後はもう師匠が隣にいることも忘れてた。よっぽど集中してたんだろうな。
I loosened up after answering the first few and really started to get into it. By the end, I almost forgot he was still there. I guess I must been really focused. Looks like your hard work is paying off.
ああ、それからみんなが助けてくれたおかげだ。私。
Yeah, and it's also thanks to everyone else's help too. Oh? You haven't forgotten to eat too, have you?
ハードスケジュールだったから朝からろくに食べてないんだ。
That's right. I was just too busy today. I haven't had much to eat since this morning.
私ご飯食べてくる。後でまた師匠の助手もしないといけないし。
I'm gonna go eat now. I still have to go be his teaching assistant later.
じゃあまた。
See you next time, Traveler.
今度教壇に立つときは今日みたいな課題の解説だけじゃなくて正式な授業をすることになるかもな。
Maybe next time I am up there on the podium. It will be for an official lecture, not just tutoring. Good luck, Collei. Hey, isn't it my bro Ayato with the voiceover, which is just like Otto? Well, what's your business here?
なかなか趣のある柄ですね。これなら綾香も気に入りそうです。
This style has a certain light-hearted charm. I believe Ayaka would find it pleasing. Doing some cloth shopping, Ayato?
おや、奇遇ですね。小倉屋で布地を予約していたんです。いつもなら屋敷に送ってもらって選ぶのですが。
No, that is a fortunate encounter, Traveler. I had previously pre-ordered a batch of fabric from Okura, and they would typically be delivered to the Kamisado estate for us to make our selection.
今日はたまたま天守閣で将軍様と会談の予定があったので、先に見ておこうと立ち寄ったのです。
However, as I was already in Tinshukaku today for discussion with Her Excellency, the Almighty Shogun, I thought I might as well stop by and review them in person. So you chose the fabrics personally. Here I thought you would have one of your subordinates do that for you.
普段使いの服でしたらもちろん専属の者がいますよ。
Where this mean for ordinary use, then they would naturally be handled by relevant staff.
しかし、正式な場に出席するための衣装については、布地や染料を見極める必要があるので、私が自ら選んでいるのです。
However, consideration for attire used in official functioning begins with the fabric and colors. This I often see too personally.
上里家は文化や民の生活を担当する社奉行ですから、その一挙手一投足を稲妻の民が見ています。身にまとうものの布地も当然人々の目に触れるものです。
After all, given the Kamisato clan's role with the Yashiro Commission, overseeing cultural and civil affairs, even minor choices regarding textile patterns draw public scrutiny.
それから毎年布地を取り寄せた後、決まって多くの問屋が社奉行御用達という宣伝文句で布地を店頭に並べるのですが、
Many merchants market their products using Yashiro Commission approval labels after our annual procurements.
ある年、調達を命じた使用人に、 賄賂としてモラを渡す輩が現れましてね。使用人もまんざらでもない様子だったようで、後処理に手を焼きました。
I didn't once delegate the task, but vendors rushed to me, offer my representative bribes. And the temptation proved too much for him. It was no small matter to resolve.
それ以降、面倒事を避けるためにも、こういった類の業務は私自らこなすようにしているのです。
I have personally overseen such matters since. A stitch in time saves 9. What? Okay. That sounds exhausting.
シャブ業に関する業務はどれも重要なことです。私も慣れていますから。
Yeah, the Yashiro Commission's duties are never simple. I have grown accustomed to it.
布地は2つまで候補を絞ったのですが、実はどちらにするか決めかねているのです。旅人さん、選んでいただけませんか？
I have already narrowed it down to 2 candidates. Yet I find myself hesitating between them. Traveler, would you lend me your judgment? This is pretty important. Are you sure it's okay for me to take a choice?
あなたは上里府の賓客であり、綾香の親友ですからね。むしろ、あなた以上の適任者はいないでしょう。
You are one of our most esteemed guests. More importantly, you are Ayaka's close friend. Rather than being merely okay, I would say none are better suited.
それに、あなたの気品と立ち振る舞いは実に見事です。布地を見る目もあるに違いありません。
In any case, your bearing and sophistication assure me of your excellent taste in fabric. Left. I wanna pick left. I like the left one more.
素晴らしいですね。おかみさん、こちらの布でお願いします。5単ほど屋敷に送っていただけますか？
A fine choice. Excuse me, this is the one. Please bundle 5 bolts for delivery to the Kamisato estate.
ありがとうございます。助かりました。
My gratitude. It was quite a dilemma.
それでは、他にも用事があるので、ここで失礼します。仕立てが終わったら、ぜひ屋敷へ遊びにいらしてください。
I still have a few other matters to attend to. Once the garments are ready, please do visit our estate. I will be there, and probably there will be also Yaka. I hope the clothes turned out beautifully.
あなたに選んでいただいた上等の布地です。きっと素敵な着物になることでしょう。
With the quality fabric you selected, their beauty is assured.
では、改めて失礼いたします。旅人さん、またお会いしましょう。
Farewell for now, traveler. Until our next meeting. Yeah, if this isn't this anecdote, then yeah, until the next meeting. The Narukami Shrine. Visiting Yae Miko here. Oh!
Hello, traveler. Are you here for a fortune slip? Apologies, but now isn't the best time.
I mean, I still see 3 boxes, so your stall's already, right?
It is, and so are the bamboo slips within. However, we've run out of the corresponding fortune slips. That is, the paper slips expounding on the fortune.
That thing that happened?
That depends on your fortune. We are currently preparing new slips.
How do I check that fortune?
Draw a slip.
Huh? And when can I draw a slip?
That depends on your fortune.
What? We are going in cycles, you know?
We are. And you've looped around to a great fortune indeed.
Wait, how do you know that?
Oh my. I was just wondering who wandered by. Why, it's you, little one. Are you here for a fortune slip?
That's right. But Ringo here said they were long gone. I feel like a little child right now.
That they are, yes. Everyone in Inazuma seems to be getting more anxious by the year. Oh, won't someone think of the rising paper consumption? We just restocked earlier too, and poof, gone again. Even the great fortune slips are nearly gone. Oh, truly, the troubles of being a Guji never cease. Still, you're in luck today. Here you are, Ringo. 300 fresh good fortune slips written by yours truly in a single sitting. Should be enough to tide us over.
300? And just how long will it take to go through this?
Well now, that depends on everyone's fortune, of course. Now, little one, aren't you here to seek yours? Go on. I'll cover your eyes while you draw a slip.
God.
Now be sure to draw well. These aren't your everyday fortunes, you know. These are Guji Yae's special slips. See? Ringo was right. Yours is a great fortune after all.
You hear that? Oh.
Oh, come now. You're in the Grand Narukami Shrine. Is it so strange that my ears would be a little sharper within its bounds? This fortune slip was personally written by the current Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine herself, Yae Miko, so it's quite potent. Guard it well, lest it ends up in the hands of a tanuki or baku. All right then. As always, I leave the rest to you, Ringo.
Yes, Lady Guji.
Huh? By the rest, you mean?
That's exactly what she means. What Lady Guji wrote were the good fortune slips. The bad ones are yet to be completed.
Oh no.
Alas, any fortune I write would simply be too potent. Surely such power shouldn't be used to foretell doom and gloom. Safer then to have dear Ringo pen the misfortune slips. The well-being of every visitor to our shrine is at stake. Now, I'm off to write the modest fortunes. Do enjoy your wonderful fortune today, little one.
I'm so confused. She's just trying to slack off, isn't she?
Please enjoy your wonderful fortune today, Traveler.
And she's dodging the questions. Special fortune slip. Can I draw one more? Oh, we can draw one more. Yeah, looks like I still haven't done her secret quest. Fortune slip. Special fortune. Great fortune. Where's the other one? Ah. Fortune slip. Modest fortune. That's the true fortune slip. Yeah, let's continue. Heizou. Ah, here. Long time no see, Heizou. What do you have? A detective plan?
他の調査結果と照らし合わせてみると、確かに以前の入室事件とつながってるみたいだ。同じ事件として捜査しても問題ないと思う。
Cross-referencing the results from other investigations? Right. Looks like this break-in can be consolidated with the others.
でも、なんで犯人は部屋に侵入したのに何も盗まなかったんだろう。それに、犯人はどこから部屋に入ったんだ？
Still, what kind of criminal would steal nothing after gaining entry? And just how did they get in? Working on a new case?
おや、旅人。ちょうどよかった。実は面白い事件があったんだよ。
What a change of tone. Oh, perfect timing, traveler. Indeed I am. And on a quite interesting one too.
城下町で家宅侵入事件が頻発しているんだけど、犯人は何も盗まずに 本棚とかを引っかき回すだけ引っかき回して出ていくんだ。みんな参っちゃってね。
There's a criminal breaking into homes across the city, but they never steal anything once they are in. They just make a huge mess of the bookshelves. The residents are already at their wits' end.
物的損失がないとはいえ、何度も侵入があるのは問題だってことで通報があったんだ。
Though there haven't been any material losses, nobody wants invaders trespassing through their homes. So they filed a case with us. Could we be dealing with a light novel superfan gone rogue?
これでもう今月3件目だよ。娯楽小説を漁りに来ただけだとすると、ちょっと熱狂的すぎるんじゃない？
This is already the third home this month. It's a bit much, even for someone obsessed with novels.
でも、入り込まれた住民たちには一つ共通点があって、みんな、避けるべき食人樹という犯罪小説をコレクションしている人たちだったんだ。
But there's one thread links all the cases. Every victim owns a copy of a crime novel called The Flesh-Eating Tree that you shouldn't mess with.
そして面白いことに、犯行手口は全てその娯楽小説に載っている通りだった。
What is even more fascinating is that the criminal's method mirrors those described in the book.
さらには背格好や歩き方まで小説の主人公に似ていたらしい。
Even their physical mannerisms, down to the way they walk, are similar to the book's protagonist.
普通に考えれば、まずこの本の作者を奉行所まで呼び出すべきだろうね。
In cases like this, conventional wisdom dictates that we should first bring the author down to the police station for questioning.
でも、僕の考えは違う。その推理を検証するためにみんなに手伝ってもらってるんだ。
But I have got a different theory, and the Doshin are helping me verify it as we speak.
もし同心たちが僕の求めている手がかりを見つけることができれば、推理を続けられる。
If they can find the clues I'm looking for, then I will be able to keep putting this puzzle together. Oh, and what about Sarah?
九条様はみんなを率いてもう捜査に出かけたよ。出発前、僕に向かって真剣な顔でこんなことを言ってた。
Madam Kujo Sarah is leading that investigation herself. She even got all stars with me before leaving.
鹿の院、今はとりあえずお前の判断を信じてやろう。だが、お前は自分の推理に対してどのくらい自信を持っている？ってね。
I will trust your judgment for now, Shikanoi. But how certain are you? And what would you say?
今は3割くらいかなって言ったよ。僕の欲しい情報が集まれば6割くらいにはなるけどね。
Right now about 30%. If their findings aligned with my expectation, 60%.
それと、ある人物を見つけないといけないんだ。そんな人物が本当にいるのなら、真相はすぐそこだ。
And in the meantime, I need to find someone. If they really exist, then their truth won't be far off. And what kind of person would that be?
すべての避けるべき食人樹をこの世から消し去る必要がある人物さ。
Someone with a motive to track down every copy of the flesh-eating tree that you shouldn't mess with. I have my suspects, and I hope just that we encounter them. It's either Ito or Sayu. Not sure about Sayu, but I just want to see Ito here too.
あらら、九条様がお帰りになっちゃった。頭痛かな？またお薬を飲むことになりそうだね。
And just like that, she has left. She looked like she was in pain too. Must have had to take her medicine. So what is about this time?
あは、ちょうどいいところに来たね。前に言ってた事件、解決したよ。
Oh, just in time, Traveler. Remember that case from before? I already cracked it. Elementary for dear Heizou, I see.
すごく気になるって顔だね。そんな顔しなくても教えるよ。君相手なら九条様に情報漏洩だと咎められることもないだろうしね。
I suppose I can tell you the whole story. You likely you might explore from curiosity otherwise. She probably won't come after me for leaking the case details.
結論から言えば、犯人は古本屋によく来てた学生だった。本を買うお金がなくてよく立ち読みしてたらしい。
In short, the culprit was a student who frequently second-hand bookshops to buy books. He just read them on side.
ある日、彼は片思いしている女の子に告白するため、手紙を書いてこっそり机に忍ばせようとした。
One day, he wrote a letter confession his love to the girl he admired in secret and planned to slip it into her desk.
でも恥ずかしさのあまり、彼は計画を実行せず、手紙をそのまま持ち帰ったんだ。
But in the end, shyness got the better of him, and he retrieved it unopened.
肩を落として家に帰る途中、彼はその手紙をぐしゃぐしゃにして捨てようとした。でも、踏ん切りがつかず、ただぐずぐずと手紙をもてあそんでいた。
Dejected, he began to head back home. On the way, he wanted to crumple the letter into a ball and toss it, but couldn't bear to do that either. So he began mindlessly paining himself with it.
その時、ちょうど古本屋の前を通りかかった。そこで彼は悩み事を一旦忘れ、少し前に途中まで読んでいた本の続きを立ち読みすることにしたんだ。
Just then, he passed by a second-hand bookstop. So to distract himself from his problems, he decided to hit in and finish the novel he had started reading a few days earlier.
避けるべき食人樹を読み終えて、彼は家に帰った。ところがなんと、手に持っていたはずの告白の手紙がいつの間にかなくなっていた。
After finishing the flesh-eating tree that you shouldn't mess with, he returned home, only to discover that his love letter was nowhere to be seen. Wait, he didn't leave the letter stuck inside the book, did he?
そう、本を読んでいた時、無意識に告白の手紙をしおり代わりに挟んじゃったんだ。
Exactly. He had accidentally used his love letter as a bookmark while reading.
家に帰ってそれに気づいた瞬間、彼はすぐ古本屋に引き返して手紙を取り返そうとした。でも、その本はすでに売れてしまっていた。しかも、店長は誰に売ったか覚えていなかったんだ。
By the time he realized his mistakes, he returned to retrieve it. He found that the book has already been sold, and the shopkeeper couldn't recall the buyer's name. If anyone saw the letter,
見られたらおしまいだ。何が何でも取り戻さないと。絶望しながらそう思ったんだろうね。
the poor kid must have been driving crazy himself, thinking, if anyone reads then, I'm done for. I have got to get it back, no matter what.
窮地に陥った彼は以前に読んだ犯罪小説の手口で手紙をこっそり取り戻そうと考えた。
Desperate, he turned to the modus operandi he would read about in that same crime novel to retrieve it.
彼に才能があったのか、小説の描写が詳しすぎたのか、はたまた稲妻の治安が良すぎてみんなの防犯意識が低かったためか。
I don't know if it's because he's actually really talented, due to the book's meticulously and detailed descriptions, or maybe because Inazuma City is so safe lately that nobody bothers with basic precautions.
彼は本で読んだ犯行手口を使って家に忍び込むことに成功し、花見坂を大騒ぎさせたんだ。
But he succeeded. He used the criminal techniques in the books to conduct numerous breaks-ins and threw all of Hanami Zaka into chaos.
小規模な事件だったから最初は同心だけで捜査してたんだけど、なかなか解決しないものだからどんどん不安が大きくなっちゃって。
As the case was initially pretty minor, only the Doshin were assigned to the case at first. But as investigation scaled out, the public got more and more restless.
それで九条様は僕にこの事件の捜査を命じたんだ。幸い複雑な事件じゃなかったし、割と順調に解決できたと思うけどね。
So the Mankuchi-Sara assigned me to take charge. Fortunately, it wasn't too complicated, and as for the process, well, I would say things went pretty smoothly. So how did you catch the guy?
捕らえたとは言えないかな。あの日、奉行所の同心が避けるべき食人樹という本を買ってきたんだ。
Well, I didn't really catch him per se. One of the Doshin from the station brought a copy of the flesh-eating tree that you shouldn't mess with.
その同心は、犯人をこれだけ必死にさせるなんて、一体どれだけ面白い本なんだと言って本を開いた。
He was going on about how I'm gonna see for myself how good a book that can make a criminal willing to risk it all is.
そしたら手紙がページの隙間から落ちてきたんだ。その意味不明な告白の手紙を読んですぐにピンときたよ。
And when he opened it, the letter just fell off. After reading this baffling love letter, everything clicked.
そこで僕は犯人が放課後学び屋から出てくるのを待ち伏せた。
So I picked time where the classes were about to finish, intercepting our little criminal on his way out. He didn't even try to run.
もちろんしたよ。僕を見つけた瞬間、キビスを返して逃げようとしたから。
Of course he did. Turned tail and was about to bolt the second he saw me. So I just said,
逃げたらこの手紙を片思いの隣の子に渡しちゃうよって言ったのさ。
If you run, I will show the letter to your class mate.
そしたらおとなしく戻ってきた。
No sooner had I finished speaking as he murkily surrendered. Heizou, you're terrifying. Don't detectives walk the path of righteousness?
ちょっと脅しただけだよ。そんな無責任なこと実際にはしないさ。
It was a bluff. I would never actually follow through with something that low.
ただ、子供とはいえ、犯罪は犯罪だ。相応の責任を負い、罪を償ってもらわないと。
You might be a kid, but a crime is a crime, and crimes come with consequences. You will have to take responsibility and pay all the restitution requires. He was a bit too good at it. Feels like he has got a very dangerous talent.
犯罪を面白おかしく書いた犯罪小説って、世間の犯罪意識を下げてる側面もあるんじゃないかな。
That's why I say that crime novels that romanticize crime end up desensitizing people to it.
これぐらいは違法行為とは言わない。別にいいじゃん。大したことじゃない。
Something like this isn't really illegal, right? No harm, no foul. It's no big deal.
みんなそうやって自分は大丈夫って思い込んで、知らないうちに違法行為に手を染めてしまうんだ。
Once ideas like that start swarming into people's mind, they might unknowingly turn into fools who cross a line.
旅人、まさか君にもそういう考えか？
Traveler, do you think like that? Yes, constantly, right now, even.
そうなの？気をつけてね。もし行動に移したら、僕が事件を担当して、九条様が君をしょっぴくことになるかもしれないよ。
Oh my, really? Tread lightly then. Should you act on those thoughts, I might get put on your trial, and next things you know, Madame Kujo will be clapping you in irons.
やっぱりやめといた方がいいよ。九条様、すごい力で縛り上げるんだから。拘束された状態で歩くのも大変だよ。
And we would best avoid this scenario. She's rough with the cuffs, say nothing of that coughing when she leads you around.
あ、そろそろ奉行所に戻らないと。まだ仕事がたくさん残ってるし。
Oh, would you look at the time? I should head back to the station. The pile of cases on my desk isn't going to solve itself.
こんな大ごとになっちゃったからね。また九条様に防犯の呼びかけだなんだって連れ回されちゃいそうだよ。
After a debacle like this, I'm sure it won't be long before Madame Kujo takes us all on another public safety lecture tour.
バカな模倣犯が現れないといいけど。でなきゃ、また残業だ。
Let's just hope we don't have any idiot copycat criminals. Otherwise, beacons again. Very dangerous talent indeed. This one here is but a pleasant encounter. Actually, Layla visiting Mizuki for her dreams. Okay, this sounds interesting. Interesting encounter.
ダメダメ。こんなちょろんじゃ。もっと詳しく書かないと。
No, that's no good. The abstract needs to be more detailed.
お客さん？
Excuse me, Miss Layla?
でも、あんまり詳しく書きすぎちゃうと、どこが重点なのか分かりづらくなっちゃうかな。一体どうすれば。
But if we go too in depth, it might come off as indistinct from the main body. How am I going to do this?
レイラさん。よかったら、中で座って話さない？
Miss Layla, shall we discuss this inside? We can sit down and chat.
すみません。ごめんなさい。また論文について考え込んじゃってた。
So sorry. I didn't mean to spiral. I just couldn't help thinking about my thesis again.
安心して。教令員の学生は何度か見たことがあるから。君も同じような精神状態に見える。
It's fine. I have treated several academical students before. You can say I have encountered similar states of mind to yours.
スメールに行ったことが？
You have been to Sumeru?
うん。ある学者さんに依頼されて、彼の学生たちを見に行ったんだ。
Yes. A scholar there once invited me to help treat his students.
そうなんだ。先輩たちにはどんな症状が？
Really? Did any of them have severe issues?
レイラさんとあまり変わらなかったよ。長期的な不眠症、パニック、妄想。あとは耳鳴りとめまい。
I wouldn't go so far. Just long-term insomnia, terror, paranoia, as well as acute tinnitus and vertigo. Are you describing thesis writing or monster slaying?
魔物を討伐する方がマシだったかも。
I would rather face the monsters.
討伐成功なら万々歳だし、万が一討伐に失敗したら、その先を心配する必要もなくなってしまうんだもの。
If you succeed, then all is well. If you fail, at least you will never worry about anything else again.
でも、論文は何が失敗で何が成功なのかもわからない。
But a thesis, I don't even know what counts as success or failure.
やっと3項目を完成させて提出したのに、指導教員は目も通さずに論文を伏せて、こう言ったの。
I would finally squeeze a third draw out, but upon seeing it, my advisor just flipped it face down on the desk and said,
論文のことは一旦忘れて、 稲妻の愛車戦闘でリラックスしてきなさい。回復してからまたやればいい。もう連絡はしてあるから。
Forget your thesis for now. First, you need to go to Isaiah Bathhouse in Inazuma, relax and recover a bit. I have already made the arrangements for you. Your advice sounds really nice. It's good to kick the back and relax now and then.
そうだぞ。私が事前にレイラさんの指導教員から受け取った手紙にも、君の詳しい状況と一緒に、しばらく診療をお願いしたいって書いてあった。
That's correct. I received a letter from Miss Layla advisor in advance, with details about her situation and request to provide therapy for her.
多分、私をよく知ってる学者さんの誰かが、私の連絡先を君の指導教員に渡してくれたんじゃないかな。
I think it's quite likely that a mutual acquaintance shared my contact's information.
絶対そんな単純な話じゃない。まだ論文は終わってないし、新しい研究テーマには手をつけ始めたばっかりだし、グループワークの課題も提出が遅れまくってるし。
No, things cannot be that simple. My thesis isn't done. I have just starting out researching topic, and I have a pile of unsubmitted works for my research group.
まさか先生、役立たずだと思って、私を追い出そうとしているんじゃ。
Maybe my advisor thinks I'm totally useless and want to get rid of me? Lady, snap out of it.
きっとこれは先生からの最後のプレゼント。人生最後のお風呂を楽しみなさいって意味だよ。
This must be my advisor's last gift. The last bath I have ever taken.
教令院に戻ったら追い出されちゃうんだ。そして隅っこでずっと製造を書き続けるんだ。
Once I return to the academia, I will be expelled. And that left alone in a corner, doing star charts forever. No way, that's not gonna happen. Get a hold of yourself, Layla.
手紙に書いてあった通り、だいぶ深刻みたい。どれくらいこの症状が続いているんだろう。
Just as Layla said, her symptoms are extremely severe. How long has she had this condition?
指導教員は手紙で彼女の能力を認めてた。自分が受け持った生徒の中で一番優秀だって強調してたのに。
However, her advisors later clearly acknowledged her abilities, emphasizing constantly that she's their most outstanding student.
もしかしてこの症状はレイラさんの自己肯定感が低すぎるせい？もっとしっかり診察しないと。
Perhaps it's Layla who doesn't believe in her own abilities, thus triggering the symptoms. Evidently, a more thorough evaluation is required.
先に入ってるから、もし私宛ての手紙が来たら、代わりに受け取っておいてくれない？
Excuse me. I'm going in now. If there's any letters for me, please sign for them. Why does it feel like a condition worsens? Please help me, Mizuki. Think of something.
レイラさんのことは私に任せて。診療方針も見えてきたから。
Don't worry, I will help her. In fact, I have already come up with a preliminary treatment plan.
これから正式な治療を始めるよ。
Now, time to formally begin treatment. 頑張って、Layla. Layla therapy continues.
どうやら君はレイラさんの第二の人格みたいだね。
You are Miss Layla's alternate personality, yes?
第二の人格？妖怪のお姉さん、勘違いしないでよね。私はレイラよ。
今はただ無憂中なだけ。
Alternate personality? Don't mistake me. Little Miss Yokai. I'm Layla. I'm just sleepwalking right now. Dreamwalker Layla.
さすがは私の親友ね、旅人。まさにその通りよ。
Ah, no less than I have expected of my dear friend, Traveler. An apt sobriquet.
性格もレイラさんとは真逆だね。まるで元の人格に仮面をかぶせたみたい。
Your personality is the opposite of Miss Layla's. Almost like a mask worn over her original personality.
仮面をかぶせた？へえ、なかなか面白い表現ね。
A mask? Oh, no, that's an amusing way to put it.
仮面は君の他にもあるの？
How many more masks? Like you are there?
なーに妖怪のお姉さん、真剣な顔しちゃって。もし私が他にもあるって言ったらどうするの？
I'm getting goosebumps. She sounds like a villain now. Layla sounds a little bit like a villain now with the little yokai-san. Oh, that's a nice pose you are striking, little Miss Yokai. What would you do if I were to say more than one?
それは君の答え次第。答えて。ただし、ここでは嘘は通用しない。それだけは覚えておいて。
My response depends on your answer. So please do so. But let me be clear. Lies are of no use here. This is too big. My god.
あらあら、怖い怖い。安心して。私の他にはいないから。それに、私は君が考えているようなやつじゃないわ。
Oh my, how terrifying. But relax, I'm one of a kind. And what's more, I'm nothing like you assume.
この子が久しぶりの睡眠を楽しんでいる間に、課題を手伝ってあげたり、製図を書いたりしてるだけよ。
At most, I help her with her homework and draw some star charts after she finally falls asleep.
最近この子は自分をさらに追い詰めるようになった。ますますプレッシャーを感じて、何も言わずに頑張ってるけど、私には何を考えてるか手に取るようにわかる。
She's been pushing herself hardly lately, piling more pressure on herself. Not that she's admitting it, but I know absolutely everything that goes on in her mind.
十分よくやってるのに、自分で重箱の隅をつつくみたいにして、欠点が見つかるまで荒探しするのよ。
She's clearly doing a good job, but she won't rest until she has found some flaws, even if there isn't one to find.
そこまで自己否定していたなんて。学院や普段の生活であんまり評価されてこなかったのかな。
Such intense, introjected aggression. Does Miss Layla rarely receive positive feedback in her daily life?
いえ、指導教員も同級生もみんなレイラを称賛しているわ。
The opposite. Her advisor and classmates all prize her to the skies.
でもこの子の性格だと、やり遂げたことよりもできていないことに目がいっちゃうの。
But she ignores what she's already accomplished, fixating instead on every little imperfection or unfilled gap.
わかった。今後の治療方針の参考にさせてもらうよ。
I understand. I will adjust her treatment plan accordingly going forward.
最後に一つだけ言わせて。レイラさんが元気になったら、君は消えることになる。
Just a word of caution. If Miss Layla does recover, you will disappear.
そう？それも悪くないわね。消える日が待ち遠しいわ。
That's so? Great. Looking forward to it.
どうかした妖怪のお姉さん。私はレイラよ。最初から最後まで。ずっと。
What, confused? Little Miss Yokai? I'm Layla. I always have been.
さっき消えるって言ったけど、私はただ仮面を外すだけ。
Rather than disappearing, it would just be the mask being dropped.
旅人、ちょっと私を支えておいてくれない？そろそろ目が覚めると思う。
Traveler, would you mind supporting me a bit? I think it's about to ready to wake up. Oh, why it's getting a little bit sad.
私、どうして？
What? Easy now?
ありがとう。私、診察を受けてたはずだよね。まさか、また無遊しちゃったの？
Thank you. I'm supposed to be receiving therapy right now, right? I'm not. Did I sleepwalk again? Did I?
水木さん、私、何か失礼なことを言ったり、ひどいことしたりしなかった？
Miss Mizuki, I didn't say anything rude or do anything I shouldn't have. Did I?
大丈夫。安心して。でも、レイラさんが診察中に突然起きてくるからびっくりしちゃったよ。
No, you didn't. Please relax. You did, however, suddenly wake up during the treatment. Gave me quite the start.
ごめんなさい。ここ数週間、あまり眠れてなかったせいだと思う。眠れないと無遊しやすくなるんだ。
I'm sorry. It must be because I have barely slept this past few weeks. As soon as I stop sleeping well, I start sleepwalking.
さっきはよく眠れたかな？
In that case, how do you feel now after that little rest?
よく眠れたみたい。頭はクラクラしてないし、めまいもしなくなったよ。
I slept well and didn't feel dizzy. My vision isn't blurry either.
でも、変な夢を見たの。顔はよく見えなかったけど、誰かが私の隣に座って、手を握り続けてくれていたんだ。
But I did have a very strange dream. In it, someone was sitting next to me. I couldn't see her face, but she was holding my hand the whole time.
何か言ってたみたいだけど、よく聞こえなかった。ただ、その子が隣に座ってるってだけで、なんだか安心できた。私。
She seems to be saying something, but I couldn't hear it. Just feel like her presence comfort me.
はい。そこまで。
It's okay. That's enough for now.
夢は川を流れる費用だよ。時々思い出す分にはいいけど、手を伸ばして掴もうとするのは。
Dreams are cherry blossoms carried by a swift current. Thinking of them fondly from time to time is fine. But should you try to reach out and grab them?
わかった。
Alright. I understand.
はい。今日の診療はここまで。レイラさん、明日もこの時間に来てね。
In that case, today's session is concluded. Please return tomorrow at the same time, Miss Layla. And please be punctual.
はい。ありがとうございました。旅人もありがとう。私を支えてくれて。
Yes. Thank you. And thank you for supporting me just now, Traveler.
じゃあ、私はこれで。
なんだか、今なら総括も悩まず書ける気がする。
Okay, I will be going now. You know, I think I can write a great abstract now. All the good, Layla. I hope you have a good recovery therapy. Both of you. Thoma and Kuki Shinobu. Where is Ito? That's what I will wanna know.
つまり試験に合格してこの火星業務免許を手に入れればもっと多くの修繕や清掃の仕事を受けられるようになるわけだな。
Which is to say that as long as someone passes the exam and gets a domestic service provider license, they will be able to take more repair and cleaning jobs.
さすが忍さん、理解が早い。シャブ業が火星技術の研修と試験を広めたのはまさに就職促進のためだよ。これで無職の住民も仕事を見つけやすくなるだろう。
That's exactly it, Miss Shinobu. The Yashiro Commission is promoting training and exams for housekeeping skills to keep boost employers' opportunities for resident seeking work. Going to take another exam, Shinobu?
旅人か。その通りだ。シャブ業の火星技術の研修について聞いている。
Oh, hey, Traveler. That's right. I'm looking into the Yashiro Commission's housekeeping training program. I remember that Thoma did such program.
トーマさんによると、研修を受けて試験に合格すれば、シャブ業が発行する資格証がもらえるらしい。就職に役立つはずだ。
Thoma says that as long as you complete a full course and pass the exam, the Yashiro Commission will issue you an official license. It is a significant advantage for job seeker.
忍さんの手にかかれば、これくらいの資格はあっという間に取れるだろうね。
I imagine that with your talent, getting a license should be a piece of cake.
痛み入る。確かに私は大丈夫だと思うが、他の荒滝派の者が不安なんだ。
You flatter me. But while exams don't face me, the rest of the Arataki gang.
親分はこの前まで愛沙戦闘で赤すりを担当してたんだが、力が強すぎてお客さんの背中がすりむけてしまったし。
Bossler's job was to give exfoliating back scrubs at Isaiah Batehouse, but he went at it a bit too hard and ended up scrubbing skin off too.
アキラは1ヶ月前まで志村屋で串を焼いてたんだが、1本焼くたびに3本食べていたんだ。一緒にいた人が止めていなければ、志村屋は1ヶ月で大赤字になっていただろう。
Last month, Akira helped grill skewers at Shimura's. For everyone he grilled, he ate 3. Shimura's would have been in the red for the whole month if bystanders had not interfered.
守と玄太についても手を焼いてる。心配しなくて済むのは牛尾だけだ。あいつは仕事をしなくてもいいからな。
And then there's Mamoru and Genta. Ushi the one who doesn't cause trouble, and that's because he doesn't need to work. Wouldn't that get them fired? Their jobs?
そう思うのも当然だ。実際、仕事について聞いたら、あいつら。
Right on the money. When I asked, they all replied in perfect unison.
すまん、またクビだへへって答えたんだ。
Sorry, we got fired again. へへ
とにかく、結論だが、私以外の荒滝派はみんな無職だ。
In short, aside from me, the entire Arataki gang is presently unemployed. Oh, pretty on brand for the Arataki gang. Oh, so they're living a free and unstructured lifestyle, bereft of social attachments, I guess, yeah.
つまり忍さんは荒滝派のみんなが簡単に仕事を見つけられるよう資格の取得を手伝おうとしてるのかい？
So, Miss Kuki, I take it that you intend to secure licenses for the gang, and in doing so, improve their job prospects.
まさしくその通りだ。
Yep, my thought exactly.
だが、普通に研修を受けて試験に合格するなんて、あいつらでは8割方無理だろう。やっぱり私が資格を取った方が早い。
But just dragging them there to take their test is probably pointless. It is better if I get the license first.
資格が取れたら戻ってきて、私があいつらを指導する。その方が合格する確率は高い。
Then I can go back and tutor them myself. That's much more likely to success.
抜かりない計画だね。なら忍さん、今から申し込んでみるかい？
Very thorough. In any case, are you ready to enroll right now?
少し待ってくれ。書類を取ってくる。それと、親分たちにも話をしておかないと。
Give me a bit. I need to go back and fetch my documents. And also, give the boss a heads up.
それがいい。忍さんの準備ができたら、シャブ業府で俺に申し込んでくれ。俺が休暇に入るまで申し込みは締め切らないでおくよ。
Sounds good. Once you're ready, you can find me at the Yashiro's commission to register. You can sign up at any time before I go to leave.
ああ、なるべく早く済ませる。トーマさん、感謝する。
Got it. I will be quick. Thanks, Thoma. Nobu starts off. I guess we know what Atake
仕事
gang
ので
doing.
きそうな人だ。そういえば旅人と会うのも久しぶりだね。君はどう思う？
No, that's someone who doesn't mess around. Been a while, traveler. What do you think? Without her, the Atake gang would be done for. You are going to take a vacation, Thoma?
そうだよ。火星技術の研修はシャブ業が主導推進しているものだ。申し込みの受付を手伝った後、長期休暇を取るつもりだ。
I am. The Yashiro Commission is spearheading the domestic services training program. And once I finish assisting the others with the registration process, I plan to taking on long vacation.
和歌の承諾はもらってるよ。休暇中、モンドに戻って母さんの手伝いをしなきゃいけないんだ。
Lord Kamisato has already approved. I plan to head to Monsters to help my mother with a few things. You're going back to Mondstadt? Your mother?
何をそんなに驚くことがあるんだい？ああ、そういえば家族について話したことはなかったね。
What is with that surprised look? I don't think I have ever shared much about my family with you.
別にみんな普通の人だよ。母さんはモンドで生まれ育ったセピロス騎士団の騎士なんだ。
There's nothing special about them. My mom was born and raised in Mondstadt, and she is a knight of Favonius. I'm asking myself if we know her, but I don't think I remember any knight of Favonius elderly ladies.
鎖国令が解除されてからモンドと稲妻の交流が増えて、母さんとも頻繁に連絡を取れるようになってね。
Contact between Mondstadt and Inazuma has risen since the Sakoku decree was lifted, so it's gotten easier to write.
そういえば稲妻にはどんな酒があるのか味わってみたいから送ってほしいなんて手紙が届いたこともあったな。
Once I got the letter from there demanding I send her Inazuma wines so she could taste what you're drinking over there.
モンドのダンディライオン酒に勝る酒なんてないのに。でも今は母さんもそう簡単にはふるさとの酒を飲めなくなっちゃったんだ。
But what can possibly rival dandelion wine? Shame though, even a taste of home might be a luxury for her now.
ファルカ大団長が遠征隊を率いてナドクライに駐屯しているんだけど、母さんも招集を受けて遠征隊に加わったんだよ。
Grandmaster Walker expedition is camped in North Krai, and she received her orders to transfer. She's already on the road to join them. Man, it's kinda no, we get mentioning Not Cry. Before then, there was no mention from Not Cry whatever. It's even was less mentioned as Netland itself.
今回の帰省では母さんが家に残していったものを片付けないと。ちょうど長いこと帰ってなかったしね。モンドは今どんな風になってるんだろうな。
In years since I last went back, once I get there, I will help sort things everything she left behind and see how much Monstance has changed.
君はいろんなところを旅しているからモンドで会うこともあるかもしれないね。
Given how far your travels take you, maybe we will bump into each other there. Very likely.
アップルサイダーも長らく飲んでないな。エンジェルズシェアにも行ってみようかな。稲妻では手に入らない酒をみんなに買って帰ろう。
I think I will swing by the Angel's Share for some apple cider. It will also be a perfect chance to buy some local brews. Can't find those here after all. See you in Monster, Thoma. We have already a little bit of preview. And so that Thoma is back, Mondstadt. And in the preview we saw him with Kaeya, right here.
そうだね。やっぱりダンディライオン種はモンド城のが一番だ。
You're absolutely right. Nothing beats Mondstadt's dandelion wine.
久しぶりの故郷だ。たくさん飲んでくれ。リンゴ酒とダンディライオン酒だけじゃなく、カクテルも悪くないぞ。個人的にはデス・イン・ディス・アフタヌーンがおすすめだ。
It's your long-awaited homecoming, so drink up. Make the most of it. Oh, and while the apple cider and dandelion wine here are stellar, I must also recommend the cocktails. Death Afternoon is a personal favorite. Death Afternoon, isn't it Rosalia's cocktail?
ガイアさんの言う通りだね。どれどれ、お酒のメニューは。あ、旅人。本当にモンドで会えたね。
Sound advice, Sir Kaeya. Let me see. Oh, Traveler, can't believe we actually did run into each other. Well, I have a GPS signal on my map from you, so yeah. Welcome back to Mondstadt.
そう言われると、ちょっと不思議な感覚になるね。セピロス騎士団の栄誉騎士がモンド人の俺を歓迎してくれるなんて。あ、いや、なんでもないよ。
Hearing that from you feels a bit odd. The honorary Knight of Favonius welcoming a Mondstadter back home. Oh, don't mind me.
なんて言えばいいのかな。嬉しくもあるし、感慨深くもある。長い間帰ってなかったからかな。
It's just hard to describe. I'm happy, but also feel a bit nostalgic. It's been so long. And the things you had to take care of?
母さんが残していったものは全部整理したよ。大事そうな証明書も古いものも全部きれいに保管してあった。
I have already sorted through everything my mother left for me. Some very important documents, others old mementos, but everything was in a good shape.
古い建物を放っておくと雨漏りしたりあちこち崩れたりしてガタが来ちゃうからね。ついでに一通り家の点検と掃除もしてきたよ。
I also inspected and cleaned the house thoroughly. Odd places that stay empty too long tend to start falling apart after all. Leaks here, cracks there.
地道な作業がようやく終わって休憩しに外に出たところでガイアさんと知り合ったんだ。
I just finished the cleanup. It took way longer than I expected. Then I thought I would pop out for some fresh air, and that's why I bumped into Sir Kaeya.
ああ、またぜひ来てくれ。歓迎するのは栄誉騎士だけじゃないぞ。ウルリー家さんの息子が帰ってきたとなれば、みんな喜ぶはずだ。
Mr. Thoma, you are always welcome here. The honorary knight isn't alone in being glad to see Ulrika's son return. Ulrika! Do we know her?
栄誉騎士もそう思うだろ
う I'm sure you feel the same, Absolutely. Be sure to come back when you get the chance.
ありがとう。ガイアさんに会わなかったら、モンドの変化を知ることはできなかったよ。
Thank you both. Honestly, if I had not run into Sir Kaeya, I would have struggled to ever being catching up on everything that's changed here.
お安いご用だ。ウルリーケさんは騎士団の大先輩だからな。彼女の家族の力になれて俺も嬉しい。
Think nothing of it. Enrique joined the Knights of Favonius before me. It is my pleasure to assist her family.
それに話せて面白かった。一モンド人の目から見た稲妻の話を聞くのと、ただ文献や資料を読むのとでは全然違うからな。
Besides, I'm rather enjoying my time here with you. Getting Amon Caesar's first-hand accounts of Inazuma's beats, learning about it from reports any day.
もしよかったら連絡先を交換しない？話したいことが山ほどあって時間が足りなそうだ。
If you are interested in hearing more, maybe we can exchange addresses. There's a lot of things that cannot be explained in a few words over drinks.
そりゃあいい。お礼の手紙ならセピロス騎士団に送ってくれれば届くさ。そっちへの宛先は？
Gladly. Just address your letters to the Knight of Favonius. And on your end?
稲妻のシャブ業上里府に送ってくれれば届くよ。
And send them to the Yashiro Commission in Inazuma.
ふるさとに戻ってわずか半日で新しい友達ができて、元々の友達とも再会できるなんて、しかも新しい友達の方は俺の家族の知り合いときた。
Only half a day back home, and I have run into an old friend and met a new one who even knows my family. Yeah, I bet this is not just a coincidence, as I know Kaeya.
こんなにいいことが立て続けに起こっては、一杯飲まずにはいられないね。どれどれ Death in this afternoon. Spirits か。
That's too much good fortune not to toast. Cheers! Oh, that afternoon. No, that's a strong stuff.
どうしたんだ？
Oh dear, are you quite alright?
俺、スピリッツは飲めないんだよ。一杯で顔が真っ赤になっちゃうから、残念だな。
I wish I could handle strong liqueur, but I can already feel my face turning redder than a beef after just one glass. Have some non-alcoholic cider with me then? Nothing embarrassing about it.
ウルリーケさんはかなりの酒豪なのに意外だな。
Surprising. Ulrike could drink most sailors under the table.
子供の頃、母さんと一緒にエンジェルズシェアで開かれた騎士団の宴会に参加したんだ。
Yeah, I remember taking along with her to the Knights of Favonius banquets. They were right here at the Angel's Share.
その時、大人たちはみんなダンディライオン酒やリンゴ酒を飲んでたけど、俺だけアップルサイダーを飲んでた。それでちょっと悔しかったんだ。
Then all the others were drinking dandelion wine and apple cider, and I was the only one stuck with drinking the non-alcoholic version. Drove me mad too.
じゃあそこで大人のお酒を飲んでみたんだな。
Let me guess what happened next. You snuck a taste of the grown-ups drinks.
ご名答。近くにあった大人のコップをこっそり俺のと入れ替えたんだ。確かあの時はキッチンのすぐそばの席に座ってた。
Bastard. I swapped my glass with one of the adults, and I recall being eaten near the kitchen.
モンドの子供ならみんなやることさ。俺とディルックもよくやってた。
What monster kid has not pulled that trick at least once? Dylan and I did something similar when we were children.
やっぱりこういうことはモンド育ちの友達と話すのが一番だね。
I knew it. There's some things Only fellow monsters really understand. Yeah, you are all alcoholic.
とにかくその時は辛くてたまらなかった。それからだいぶ経って母さんが稲妻にリンゴ酒を送ってくれたんだ。こんなに時間が過ぎてるんだから記憶とは違う味になってるだろうと思った。
Anyway, that drink burnt young me's throats like wildfire. Later, my mother sent some apple cider to Inazuma. I thought the taste might be mellow that I remember, given it would be in so long.
でも結局辛くてたまらなかった。残った酒はシャブ業の他の人たちに配ったけど、みんな喜んで飲んでたよ。
Nope, still burnt all the way down. I ended up having to share the rest with the other Kamisato retainers, but they love it.
その後、みんながお返しにたくさん贈り物をくれたから、それに手紙を添えて母さんに送ったんだ。
Gave me a whole pile of gifts too, which I sent back here along with my letter.
確かウルリー家さんが稲妻風のお菓子をみんなに配ってた時があったな。その時か？
There was that time Ulrike was passing out Inazuma snacks to everyone. Is that why?
そうかもね。ガヤさんも食べたかい？
Maybe. Did you get to try any?
俺も団子をいくつかもらった。とてもうまかったな。俺はシャブ業の誰に団子のお礼を言うべきなんだ？
I did. Dango, I believe. Good stuff, that. Whom at the Yashiro Commission do I own my thanks?
団子は多分お嬢からの贈り物だ。確か若は天ぷらを、ひろたつは漬物のおにぎりをくれた。たった2本の酒にずいぶんたくさんお返しをもらったよ。
The Dango. I think that was Miss Kamisato. Lord Kamisato sent tempura. Hirotatsu sent seasoning onigiri. Just 2 bottles for all smorgasbord of snacks.
それはきっとトーマさんがウルリー家さんに似て親切だからさ。
Well, like mother, like son. That was your kindness and enthusiasm being gifted back to you, I would say.
トーマさんの耳には入ってないかもしれないが、お母さんがナドクライに行くとき、騎士団で小規模なお別れ会が開かれたんだ。
You may not have heard, but when your mothers left for Not Cry, we knights threw a farewell party here.
小規模な会と聞いていたのに、エンジェルズシェアの1階は出席者でいっぱいでな。俺もそこにいた。
It was supposed to be a small event, but so many people attended that the place was packed. Take it from someone with first-hand experience.
さっぱりしてて丁寧で優しくて穏やかで。ウルリー家さんは尊敬すべき騎士だ。
Free-spirited and thoughtful, gentle and kind. Enric is a very model of a knight. Looks like the apple doesn't fall far from your family tree, Thoma.
母さんが聞いたら喜ぶよ。今度ナドクライに手紙を送るとき、絶対に伝えないと。
She will be thrilled to hear that. Next time I write to her, I will be sure to pass your kind words along.
それから稲妻の酒も送ろう。あ、でも今日はとりあえずアップルサイダーを飲もうかな。
Maybe toss in a bottle of a good Inazuma sake. But for now, how about we switch to non-alcoholic cider?
ああ、たまには気分を変えて違う味を楽しむのも悪くない。
Oh, fine by me. A little variety never hurts anyone.
先輩の面白い話を聞けて新しい友もできた。この2杯は俺がおごろう。栄誉騎士の分もだ。
Between having heard your tales and making new friends, this rounds on me. Yours included, Honorary Knight. Don't mind if I do.
そうだ。さっきトーマさんが話してくれた稲妻妖怪の伝説にはまだ続きがあるんだよな。
By the way, Thoma, you never finished telling those yokai legends you mentioned before. You and Thoma and Kaeya talked to the table in Inazuma Yokais.
面白い物語だ。妖理と狐が賭けをするなんて。
Kitsune and Bakida Nokia making a bet. Huh, that's a story. And that's also the event.
実はこれが物語じゃなくて実話なんだ。もしガイアさんが稲妻に来ることがあれば、ぜひシャブ業に会いに来てくれ。
Actually, it's not a story, it is true. If you should ever visit Inazuma, you can come find me at the Yashiro Commission.
本物の妖怪を紹介するよ。稲妻では鬼族も天狗も普通の人と同じように働いてるんだ。
I will introduce you to the real yokai in Inazuma, whether Oni or Tango. They work honest jobs like everyone else.
稲妻旅行が待ち遠しくなってきたな。今日の飲みはいい収穫になった。
I'm already looking forward to it. Today's drinking session has been most fruitful.
なら約束だ。みんな喜んでガイアさんの新しい友達になってくれるはずだよ。
Then it's settled. I expect they will be thrilled to have you as their new friend. Cheers!
今回はガイアさんがおごってくれたから、次は俺がおごるよ。
You treated us today. Next time, it will be on me.
やっぱり親子だな。ウルリーケさんも太っ腹だった。楽しみにしておくよ。
You really are your mother's son. Every bit as generous. I will hold you to it. Enjoy your time here home, Thoma. Or like, home at childhood's home? Ah, well, anyway, just enjoy your time. And we all know that Kaeya is just slacking off and planned all of this. Liu it is. Now with Kirara, probably some special delivery? So it is still too much. But this dish doesn't taste any good if left cold for too long. Oh, taste testing?
旅人来てくれたんだ。キララが稲妻から新鮮な魚を運んできてくれたの。
Traveler, you are here? Kirara just delivered a bunch of fresh fish from Inazuma.
こんなに遠くまで来てもらったからには熱々のリーウェ料理をご馳走しなくちゃと思ってね。料理は温度が肝心でしょ。
I was just thinking that since she came all this way, I should take some piping hot Liu cuisine for her. After all, a bit of heat is worth 3 fresh ingredients. I think she doesn't like it that much. Probably it's a little bit too hot, but she likes it.
本当に無理しなくていいって。リーゆえにも例祭はあるから、すぐ作ってくるよ。
Please don't feel obligated. You have got plenty of cold dishes here in Liyue, too. I can whip out up for you.
でもこの水煮魚本当に美味しいよ。もうちょっと頑張ってみる。
But this boiled fish is really delicious. I want to try some more.
冷たい水で冷ましてから。
Oh, cold water. Soak it in some cold water. Cool it off first. Still too hot? Too spicy. So she has got a cat's tongue after all.
無理しないで。ほらほら、早くご飯を口に入れて。お父さんがこうすれば辛さが和らぐって言ってたから。
Yeah, take it easy. Here, quick. Put this rice ball in your mouth. Dad says it helps with the spiciness.
霊界に前になった。
Bitter.
例祭は何がいいかな？
Let me think. What are some good choices for cold dishes? I'm asking myself if we meet Escoffier actually here. Cold dishes?
この家おいしいね。甘酸っぱくて、おばあちゃんが作ったのと同じくらいおいしいよ。
Wow, this onigiri is great too. Just as delicious as Granny's sweet and sour.
もちろん。梅干しと、今回はホクホクの蒸しじゃがいもにスイートフラワー、それからラズベリー干しも入れてみたの。ってそれだけで食べちゃったの？
Yeah, that's a given. I added steamed potatoes and sweet flowers, as well as dried plums and berries. Why would you eat it all already? You got that.
それだけで飲み込んじゃうと辛いでしょ。早くもう一口食べて。今度はちゃんと一緒に食べてね。
It only helps with the spiciness while it's in your mouth. Quick, here's another. And this time, don't just scarf it down. Oh my god. What did we just witness? I guess Shanling brought a friend to cool things off.
お腹いっぱい。今回は暑さにも辛さにもやられずに美味しく食べられたよ。ありがとね、チョウンくん。
I'm starved, and this time my tongue was saved from being burnt by hits of spices. Thanks, Chongyun.
どういたしまして。シャンリンの厨房には何でもあるから、これくらいの麺ならすぐできるよ。
No trouble at all, miss. With a well-stocked kitchen like Chanling's, making a blow of noodles is nothing.
ほら、私が言った通りだったでしょ。美味しい冷菜を作れる友達がいるって。
See, what did I say? Told you I knew someone who makes delicious cold dishes. You are here too, Chongyun? Cold dishes? Oh, you mean?
そう、チョウンの得意料理は冷たくて美味しい参考の冷やし麺でしょ。キララにご馳走するにはぴったりかなって。
That's right. Chongyun's signature dish, called noodles with mountain delicacies. It is just too perfect for Kirara.
たまたま通りかかったところをシャンリンに捕まってね。今すぐ頼みたいことがあるって。それで、キララさんに冷やし麺を一杯と、おつまみを何皿か作ってあげたんだ。
I was passing through the area when Shanling came up to me. Said she had something really urgent she needs my help with, so I followed her and wound up making a bowl of noodles with some sides for Miss Kirara. When you put it like that, thanks to his condition, Chongyun cannot handle hot or spicy food either.
そう、ちょうどよかったよ。作り慣れている簡単な料理を作ってあげたんだけど、キララさんの口に合ったのならよかった。
Yes, happy coincidence. I used one of my recipes to prepare a simple meal. Thankfully, it seems to suit Miss Kirara's taste too.
チョウンくん、そういう他人行儀なのはなしだよ。そんなんじゃイオロイさんとイットさんに合わせてあげないよ。
Chongyun, come on, no need to act like a stranger. If you keep this up, I won't take you to see Airoi and Ito. Ito and Airoi? Why them?
チョウンくん、ずっとヨウマに会いたがってるのに会えてないんでしょ。
Chongyun said he always wanted to see supernatural creatures, but for some reason he have never managed to. Kirara, you are supernatural, aren't you?
イットさんは正真正銘鬼族の末裔だし、イオロイさんは由緒正しい大妖怪だし、ちょうどいい機会だから合わせてあげようと思って。
Ito is a full-blooded Oni, and Iori is a proper great yokai, and it just so happened that I can't make their introductions.
大妖怪だって？キララさん、稲妻の妖怪って具体的にはどんな感じ？日常的に砲術を使って 人命を脅かしたりは
Great yokai? Do they... Miss Kirara. What exactly are those spirits and monsters of Inazuma like? Do they ever harm people with magic?
もし凶悪な妖魔であれば、僕の他に沈玉の谷のライアンさんに助けを求めてもいいだろう。代々伝わる法術できっと妖魔を鎮められるはずだ。
If they are really fierce, I can always ask the Lan Yan from Chengyu Wei Lan clan to help. Her family's Chimen arts will definitely be able to subdue them.
そうだ、僕の親友行く秋も剣術の達人だ。それに義教心も持っているからきっと助けてくれる。
Right, and there's also my friend Xincho. His swordsmanship is top notch and he will definitely help. That's just the sort of noble soul he is. Chong your body about that. Calm down a second.
もうチョウンくん誤解だよ。イオロイさんとイットさんはいい人じゃなくていい妖怪なんだから。
Hey, don't get the wrong idea, Chongyun. Iroi and Ito are both good yokais.
イットさんがやらかした中で一番の悪行はカードゲームで負けを認めなかったことかな。未だに三色団子を一本おごってもらってないの。
The worst, and I mean the absolute worst, that thing that Ito's ever done is refusing to admit he lost a card game. He still owns me 3 cola danga for that.
イオロイさんも優しいよ。ただ鎮守の森を通るたびにしつこくかくれんぼに誘われるけどね。
Hiro is also nice, it's just every time I pass through Chinyu Forest, he dragged me into playing hide and seek.
僕が本で読んだ話とは全然違う。
That's completely different from what I have heard.
本に書いてあることなんて本気にしちゃダメだよ。私の読んだ本にはリーユエ人はみんな剣に乗って空を飛べるって書いてあったよ。
Yeah, the books also say everyone in Liyue stands on swords while they surf through the skies. Don't believe everything you read.
さてと、じゃあもう少ししたら一緒に船に乗って2人に会いに行こう。私のおばあちゃんにも会わせてあげる。
That settled it. You are taking the boat with me in a few days. I will take you to see them. And my granny too.
わかった。すぐに準備するよ。そうだ。妖魔を記録する冊子も持っていかないと。
Very well. I will start getting ready. Right, I will need to bring my yokai bunker too. Booklet.
慈悲深いイオロイさんと小狸さんたち。今度絶対美味しいものを持ってくるので、今回は見逃してください。
Oh, kind and generous Iroi and all the other Tanuki, I promise I will bring you lots of treats next time, so please let me go this one.
猫またよ。普段は飛ぶように走っているくせに小狸一匹にも追いつけないとは。近頃の若者は修行が足りんな。
And there I thought you were a fast runner, little Nekomara. Yet you cannot even catch a few little Tanuki. Youth these days, no discipline at all. Kirara, what are you doing here? Having some troubles?
かくれんぼの達人のお出ましだ。彼に教えてもらってこい。
Huh? The hide and seek master has shown himself. Ask him for a lesson.
旅人、一緒にイオロイさんを説得してよ。今は本当に小狸とのかくれんぼに付き合ってる暇はないの。まだ終わってない配達が山ほどあるんだよ。
Traveler, please help me reason with Iroi. I really don't have time to play today. I have got a whole pile of delivery left.
配達で鎮守の森を通るたびイオロイさんに捕まって小狸たちとかくれんぼさせられるんだよ。
Every time a delivery takes me through Jinyu Forest, Iroi stops me and has me play hide and seek with the little tanukis.
たまになら楽しいけど、毎回付き合ってたら仕事に響いちゃうよ。
It's fun to play with them every now and then, but when it's every single time, well, I'm on the clock.
私はイオロイさんみたいに毎日ここに座って暇してるわけじゃないから。
After all, it is not like I can just sit around here all the day like Iroi.
猫まためが何を言う。我が輩は珍獣の森を守る補正師匠なのだぞ。これほど重い役目を任されている我が輩に向かって座って暇しているだと。
You insolent little Nakamura! I am Iroi, hidden protector of the grove. It is the most heavy responsibility I bear. What do you mean sit around here? Do you mean to say that I am idle?
重い役目って石になったわけだし、確かに重いだろうけど。
A heavy responsibility, huh? True enough. You are pretty heavy. Know that you are a big old rock.
とにかく早く術を解いて、配達が間に合わないよ。
But that's not the point. Hurry up and leave the berry spells. Or am I gonna be late to delivering my package?
近頃の若いのはどうしてみんなこうもせっかちなんだ。我が輩は別にお前の仕事の邪魔をしているわけではないのだぞ。
Why you young yokai also impetuous? And that will be it for the Traveler Tales of this volume. I did miss a couple. I never managed in the last one also to complete everything. But at least we got probably most of it. I know there's Cyno missing, Heizou missing, and Netland characters missing. And I think Charlotte is missing too. You can watch those on the dedicated archive stream video channels on YouTube. But this is as much as I could achieve. I will try to keep the whole next Traveler Tales a whole thing, and I think they will be releasing something that will stick permanently with us. So maybe there's a chance to revisit those. This will be it for this one. I will be thank you for watching, listening. I wish you a good day, night, afternoon, and see you in some other Genshin story. Very likely not cry. Take care.